iHeart Podcasts. Hear more Gold 101.7 podcasts,
playlists, and listen live on the free iHeart app.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Well, there he was as frontman of Matchbox 20, but Rob Thomas is about to embark on a solo tour, and he joins us now. Hello, Rob.
Hey, guys. So nice to talk to you from across the miles.
Well, you know, I just think of how long I've known you for, as far as like, you know, just in a professional sense. It was when I first met you, Matchbox 20 had just come out with Long Day, and everyone was just so excited about the song. And at the time, it was just such a great thing. And then I look at us, we're still here. So that's got to be a good thing.
When you said we first met, and I said, oh, it must be at least 20 years. But then you reminded me it was almost 30 years ago.
Yeah.
30 years. You're about to tour here, but you're doing a solo tour, a new solo music, but you were here last year with Matchbox 20. How different is it to tour without them? How different does it feel?
Honestly, the only real difference, I mean, those guys are such mates, like they're my best friends in the world, and we get closer every year somehow. I think because we get older and little things don't matter as much, so you don't fight about stupid things, and you kind of appreciate the relationship that you have. And so the only difference is, I mean, you know, like it's my solo world is a whole nother family. I've been with the same solo band for 20 years. So like I go back and forth into these, you know, these very safe spaces that make me feel great and creative and fun, and I enjoy it. And it's like family members back and forth. Matchbox 20, I think the only difference is they know all the secrets about me. Yeah. Like my solo band, I got to get 10 years of pretending to be cool before I met them. But Matchbox 20 knows. They know the very, very beginning.
You're like one of those guys who has two families. Do you ever stuff up and get the birthdays wrong and you're lying to one about the other?
I have been on the road before and like sent a message to a Matchbox 20 group thread about like how much we killed it tonight. Oh. And then Paul will write back and he's like, yeah, no man, wrong one, wrong group, wrong band.
No.
It's not like they don't know. That would be awkward.
Yes. Yeah, I always look at it.
Just at home.
Is it kind of like when Mick Jagger used to womanize all the time, and Jerry Hall said, "Look, just do it discreetly. Don't rub my face in it." And then Mick had come home with a baby produced by a Brazilian supermodel.
Oh my God, it's exactly like that. I remember that time that Paul came home with the Brazilian baby. I was like, oh.
Wrong thread. Tell us about the new album. What's inspired the songs?
I mean, I think at this point, everything is like a tapestry, right, over the last 30 years. So if I put out a record, it's not so much anymore of like, oh, this is my record about this. It's more just like, this is the best 11 or 12 songs. I finally put together 11 or 12 songs that I think should be heard, because I write all the time. So I've written 3 records since I put out a record. And these are the ones that I think are finally good enough to put together and to make a record.
It's just great to see you back, because I've been longing for rock to come back. There was a sweet spot that was so exciting back in 1997 or 96 when, you know, as I said before, when Long Day came out, and there was a whole raft of these great indie rock bands. And I just feel that we've been missing it for some time. So I like that you're...
I'm not going to lie, Jonesy. Like, I'm not sure how much rock I feel like, you know, and when we started out, we were a young rock, like alternative band playing like college stations and making these kind of angsty, angry rock records. And, you know, 30 years later, we're not as angry as we used to be. And I think, you know, like it's not healthy if we were. And so I think, you know, now it's, you know, we try to write really good songs. There's a couple of those moments where I see like fans of the first record really kind of lean into like, oh, I like this song, because it has that, a little bit of that grit. But, you know, I love rock music, but it won't serve me well, and it'll be disingenuous if I tried to make sure that I rocked really hard every time I wrote a song, because that's not where I'm at all the time.
Actually, and it can age you as well. I was listening to Kiss. I watched Kiss and they performed Christine 16, and I went, guys, I think you got to drop that song from your repertoire.
Well, what have you guys been doing? Because you guys look like you haven't aged one day at all.
We have lino filters in front of these cameras.
We've got Simon Cowell's Botox flowing through our...
We smell of formaldehyde.
Robert, you guys there's a painting somewhere in your attic that is good.
That's it.
Rob, it's always great to catch up to you. Here's to the next 28 years. For tickets and tour information, head to ticketek.com.au. The all-night days tour, it's happening. Rob Thomas, thank you for joining us.
The main thing is, guys, I just want to say you have to check out the idea that of anything that I do, live music has always been the end goal for it. You make records so you can play them live. I've Matchbox 20 and my solo band, we become the best live bands there are out there. So I want everybody to come with their joy intact because that's what it's about. Like every show is about us sharing a moment with every night that we have it because it's our night too and we want to enjoy it. And so I just want everybody to come ready for joy and to have a good time.
This
Lovely.
is great.
We'll see you there.
And be careful of your WhatsApp groups. Don't cross the streams.
Thank
All right,
you,
guys,
Rob.
be well. Thank you for your time.
See you when you
Thanks,
do.
Rob.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.